have tonight is we're going to have some baked fish. Along with a vegetable salad. We've got some cucumber, tomatoes, some red onion, and
Can I handle
yellow
the fish?
pepper.
Are you
If you'd like to handle the fish, sure.
Well, there's nothing like, hands-on. So, like, what do I do with the fish?
All right, so the
I have no idea.
first thing we got to do is pull a sheet of foil that's probably going to be about 12 to 18 inches. A little bit longer. There you go. All right. Push it down. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Right? So that should be enough. So you want to take the olive oil here, open it up. You probably have to pull that little corky thingy out. There you go. All right. So you just want to put a little bit of that in the bottom there. A little bit more. Good. All right. So that's good. We'll need a little bit more in a minute because olive oil is going to be the basis to help this. So now we're going to open up our fish.
Hello, fishy.
All right. So we have some tilapia. I got it on sale. So this fish will shrink a little bit. So we got two nice good pieces in here. Okay. So what we're going to do is take each one of them and put it into our thing, swirl it around, yep, just like that, and I'll flip it over, yep, there you go. Now do to the yellow, get it nice and coated. Now leave that one in there, just like that. You can put the other one in there too. I would spin around, put the two thin sides on top of each other, just like that, perfect. So now you've got to spice it up. So what we'll do is we've got some pepper, some garlic, some chili powder. So we definitely want to put some black pepper. And what I like to do is open it up and just, however much you want, just like that. And then put the garlic on there.
I like black pepper.
Make sure we get the right side opened up so we're not pouring it on there. Chili powder on there because we're gonna go with a little bit of spicy fish here. And what I like to do at this point is take your hand and kind of press all of those herbs down into it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Touch the fish. Press it down. Press.
I'm not comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Is this okay if I just pat it?
Now you're going to take both of them at the same time and flip them over. Just like that, and now do the whole process all over again. Flip it over, just make sure it gets covered. It doesn't have to be 100% covered.
Might be an intensive chef right now.
It doesn't need to be, as long as it's covered most of the way, it's all covered, I just put that in the oven.
Alright.
And I don't go by time, I go by smell and touch.
Oh, well, okay.
So now,
That much?
yeah, take the fat end, leave the small end, put the small end away.
Oh.
Put it in a bag. The bag that you
In a
just
bag?
pulled
I
out.
don't
That's the
already
fish bag.
I already want
That's
to try the
the
bag.
cucumber
It's
bag.
fine.
This is the
They don't
fish
let me
bag.
in the
This is the fish bag. That's the good. So put the end you're not going to use in there. Okay. So we will save that for another salad. So what we want here is kind of like half-inch chunks.
Big ones? Big
Half inch, because these are going to be bite-sized kind of chunks. All right, just like that. All right, and yeah, so
Quarters or?
just like that, and probably across. Boom. Perfect. Just like that. Throw it in there. And continue chopping up the cucumber like that.
scary this way.
I know.
I'm scared.
What you want to do is, you know how you pull a thing off the, here, I'm going to show you.
You're not going to murder me.
No,
are you?
no. So you're just going to go and get it, and you but you want to go this way and then back, not that way, straight out and straight back. Boom.
Are you teaching me how to golf again?
You're trying to help it, so what you want to do is like this, okay?
You just do it.
You just want to,
It's just easier if you do it. You know.
yeah, that's,
See, this is
that's
why.
I,
Oh my God! Don't touch it.
well, we got to get it off of there quick.
So let's,
Watch out.
why don't you just use a spoon or something? This is what I was saying. Like, use a spatula. You just don't want to do that, or?
Because it's not necessary.
Apparently it is. So I start to smell fish right now.
And that's a good sign when you start to smell it. So here's how the roasted almonds look like when they're done. So what we did is we took them off the burner, turned the heat off and set it off to the side. The pan still has some residual heat, so it will continue to cook. And so you get this nice golden brown toasty, and they are very crunchy. You hear the snap? That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
That's perfect.
So how can you tell if it's done?
Well, you can do a finger test, but fish can be served raw. We're not looking for raw, so you just want to touch it.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, you want to you're touching to see the spring. If it springs back immediately, then it's done.
I think it needs a little bit more.
Actually, it's probably just about perfect.
Are we ready to plate?
Yes. So there are a couple of ways of doing this. Lovely salad here, which is just a bunch of chopped vegetables, cucumbers, yellow peppers, tomatoes, and red onions. We threw some feta cheese in there, some tomato base and feta cheese. So we have our fish over here. A couple of nice pieces of tilapia. So I am going to plate up while Tracy watches and films. So I'm going to grab this nice piece. And this is why we put the water in there, is see how easy it comes out. And you can see the bottom as I flip it. And you can see right here is very little, if any, because of the steam that was created. So we have a really nice piece of tilapia here. Take a nice good couple of scoops of the vegetables right here. It's sort of a salad. I'm just going to surround my fish with this, just like so. And I will dress it. But here's the other key ingredient is chimichurri sauce. Now, this is basically sort of a pesto, but it's made with parsley or cilantro. So I believe this is a cilantro base, which is going to go really good with the flavorings we put on our tilapia, which was garlic and chili powder and a lot of black pepper. So that's just the way I'm going to dress mine. Other people can dress it the way they want to dress it. And so there it is. I'm going to put my dressing on here the way I want it. And we're using some really light, creamy Caesar Gerard's dressing. I like a little bit extra dressing, but you know, I'm not going to put too much. I'm not going to go crazy. Dinner.
Nice. What about the almonds?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm going to sprinkle some almonds on at the end. So these are, like again, these are fairly larger slices of tilapia. So Tracy's going to cut hers in half.
Wow, that's a big dose, dude. What about the almonds?
Yes, so I'm going to.
Why not?
And I'm just going to sprinkle it over the whole dish.
Me too, yeah. Exactly.
Because that's what it's there
Oh,
for.
goodness, right? Almond showers.
Almond showers,
Why
yes.
wouldn't we?
See how crunch, you can hear the crunch now? And it just adds a little bit of nuttiness and a nice little flavor,
Oh,
right?
I love a little nuttiness. You know that.
And there you have it, a couple of different ways that we prepared our meals.
They look the same though.
Pretty much the same.
Right.
And there you go.
I am going to be making a delicious cilantro pesto that will go upon what? What are we making? That will.
Some baked rockfish.
Oh. So some of this stuff I can just kind of slice here. But what I need is 1.5 cups. So I think I'll probably end up using this whole thing, right?
Yep.
And I don't have to really finely chop it because it's going to all go into a food processor sort of thingy. Basically a bunch of the bunch that you can buy at your grocery store or whatever. You know, as we add and pound it together, 2 cloves of garlic and a 1/4 cup of pine nuts. So here's my 2 cloves of garlic that my husband has already pre-prepped.
It's probably more than that.
Oh, is it?
Probably bigger than that.
Well, that's okay.
So one thing you could do is lay that flat on the cutting board.
Oh no, you're gonna have me do this with a knife?
Well, I'll show you. It's just real quick.
I like the garlic press, but apparently you're trying to.
No, this is to peel it. This is to make it easier to peel. So lay it down there. Take your knife, using the flat edge. Okay. Just like that, and then bang. There you go. Now peel it.
You know, that is appealing to me. Well,
Smash it.
smash away. All right, so I got my garlic. I'm gonna put my garlic here, and then it says a 1/4 cup of pine nuts. We are gonna be for this purposes using walnuts, which is just as good. Walnuts have the same effect, and they are less expensive, and so that's a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna have to actually get a 1/4 cup here. 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Wow. Okay, so my husband got me fresh cheese, which I gotta grate. So I gotta grate 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese here, which I'm noticing makes me feel a little resentful because I'm just like, damn it, why can't it already be grated prepared from me? But I've been looking at this cheese every day for a couple of, like maybe a week or whatever. And I've been thinking like, wow, this looks really good cheese, you know, like Ratatouille would like this cheese. And so how am I supposed to grate this? Let's see. Here's our grater. And I guess it's gonna be on the grating mode or the
Yeah,
fine
it
mode?
doesn't. I would go on the bigger one because you're going to wind up cutting it anyways, or it's going to be in the grinder, so it doesn't really matter. I think the bigger pieces are going to be fine.
So it just has to be 3/4 cup. This looks like a big layer cake right now. Really good. Now, I have some oil. Come on. 3/4 cup. it just kind of seeps down, seeps down. Don't lose count, okay? Because otherwise you're gonna have lots of oily stuff. Close this thing. It has these prong things that's gonna smash it all up. Now this magic bullet has seen better days. Apparently it's tied in a knot. So that's the other thing is I get frustrated with utensils that are in the kitchen. And all right, so we got all this. I like to give it a good shake.
Give it a shimmy shake.
Oh, all right. And then stick it in here. So let's see, we need a spatula. And we need a container. All right, we're gonna do, these magic bullets are really pretty magical.
You got it.
Look at that green, look at that green. Give me that green. That green, what do you need? That was a lot of garlic, dude. Why do I want more?